Today's topic to the open system interconnection model. What is OSI model? The open system interconnection. OSI model is a visual model that describes the concept of a computer system, its internal structure and technology. OSI model is a network model having 7 different layers. This model was introduced in 1974 by ISO. ISO means International Organization of Standardization. It is designed to show the flow of moving data from one software application of computer to another software application to another computer. This model is nothing but the standard adopted all over the globe. It consists of seven layers: physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. Each layer has its own tasks which are performed independently. The 7 layers of OSI model. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transportation layer, network layer, data link layer, physical layer. Uh, uh, Transport layer, network layer, data link layer, physical layer, network support layers, application layer, presentation layer, session layer, user support layers. Physical layer of OSI model is the first layer in several layers for simplification. It is responsible for transmission of data between sending and receiving device. It also defines the means of transmitting raw bits over the transmission media. Each layer in OSI model has its own duties, specific functions to perform so that it can support the layers above it. Function of physical layer. Bit synchronization. The physical layer provides the synchronization of the bits by providing a clock. This clock controls both sender and receiver, thus providing synchronization at bit level. Bitrate control. The physical layer also defines the transmission rate, the number of bits per second. Physical topologies. Physical layer specify the way in which different device nodes are arranged in a network bus star mesh topology. Transmission mode. Physical layer also defines the way in which the data flows between the two connected devices. The various transmission modes possible are simplex, off, duplex, and full duplex. What is data link layer? The data link layer or layer 2 second layer of the 7-layer OSI model of computer networking. This layer is the protocol layer that transfers data between adjacent network nodes in a wide area network. The data link layer provides the functional and procedural means to transfer data between network entities. The data link layer is concerned with local delivery of frames between devices on the same LAN. Data link protocols specify how devices detect and recover from such collisions and may provide mechanisms to reduce or prevent them. Services provided by DLL: encapsulation, frame synchronization, logical link control, error flow control, media access control, MAC, LAN switching, physical addressing. Network layer. In the 7-layer OSI model of computer networking, the network layer is layer 3. The network layer works for the network layer. In the 7-layer OSI model of computer networking, the network layer is layer 3. The network layer works for the transmission of data from one host to the other located in different networks. It also takes care of packet routing, i.e. selection of the shortest path to transmit the packet and the number of routes available. The sender receiver IP address are placed in the header by the network layer. The main task of the network layer is one of the providing class network addresses, the routing and the construction and updating of routing tables, and the fragmentation of data packets. Network layer is implemented by the networking device such as routers. What is the function of network layer? Routing. The network layer protocols determine which route is suitable from source to destination. This function of the network layer is known as routing. Logical addressing. In order to identify each device on internet network uniquely, the network layer defines an addressing scheme. The sender receiver IP address are placed in the header by the network layer. Such an address distinguishes each device uniquely and universally. What is transportation layer? The transport layer provides service to the application layer and takes service from the network layer. The data in the transport layer is referred to as segments. It is responsible for end-to-end delivery of the complete message. The transport layer also provides the acknowledgement of the successful data transmission and retransmits the data if an error is found. At sender side, transport layer receives the formatted data from the upper layer, performs segmentation, and also implements flow error control to ensure proper data transmission. At receiver side, transport layer reads from a sensor and forward the data which to the respective application. Functions of transportation layer: segmentation and reassembly. This layer accepts the message from the session layer and breaks the message into smaller units. Each of the segments produces a header associated with it. The transfer layer at the destination station reassembles the message. Service point addressing. In order to deliver the message to the correct process, the transport layer header includes a type of address called service point address or port address. Thus, by specifying the address, the transport layer makes sure the messages relate the correct process. What is session layer? Session layer is the fifth and most important layer in the OSI model. This layer is responsible for the establishment of connection, maintenance of session, authentications, and also ensures security. Sessions are most commonly implemented on web browsers using protocols such as the Zone Information Protocol, the AppleTalk Protocol, and the Session Control Protocol. These protocols also manage session restoration, flow, checkpointing, and recovery. What is the functions of session layer? Session establishment, maintenance, and termination. This layer allows the two processes of establish, use, and terminated connection. Synchronization. This layer also a process to add checkpoints which are considered synchronization points into the data. These synchronization points help to identify the error so that the data is resynchronized properly and ends of the messages are not cut prematurely and data loss is avoided. Dialogue control. This session layer allows two systems to start communication with each other in half duplex or full duplex. What is presentation layer? Presentation layer is the sixth layer in the OSI model, and its main objective is to present all message to upper layer as a standardized format. The present layer is also called the transmitted layer. The data from the application layer is extracted here and manipulated as per the required format to transmit over the network. This layer takes care of syntax and semantics of messages exchanged in between two communication systems. Functions of presentation layer. Translation, for example, ASA to EBCDIC. Encryption, decryption data. Encryption translate data into another form or code. The encrypted data is known as the ciphertext and the decrypted data is known as plain text. A key value used for encrypting as well as decrypting data. Compression reduce the number of bits that needs to be transmitted on the network. Application layer. At the very top of the OSI reference model stack of layers, we find the application layer, which is implemented by the network application. This application produces the data which has to be transferred over the network. This layer also serves as a window for the application service to access network and for displaying the received information to the receiver. Example: application browser, skip, Twitter, messenger, etc. Functions of application layer. Network digital terminal, file transfer, access and management, mail service, directory service, protocol service such as FTP, SMS, TFTP, DNS, SNMP, Telenet, etc. Thank you.